Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing this soda tier list here that I made myself because I couldn't find any on the tier list website that I used that were actually good, so I just decided to make this one myself. So starting off, we've got Coke, and I really like Coke. I like Coke better than Pepsi, and I honestly think that Coke is an S tier. So yeah, right off the bat, starting off strong with Coke S tier. Pepsi, as I just mentioned, I don't like quite as much, but it's still good, so I'm going to say B tier. It's like solid, but it is kind of just like the knockoff brand. Like, I definitely prefer Coke over Pepsi. Next up is Mountain Dew, and I absolutely love Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is so good. And most of these sodas that I like are owned by Pepsi, and then I like that version more than the Coke knockoff brand. Some of them that's not the case, but yeah, that's for most of them. But I like regular Coke better than regular Pepsi. Anyways, next, Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow is good, but it's not as good as Mountain Dew, so I'd say A tier for Mellow Yellow. Honestly, all soda's good. It's just that some of them are way better than others. I did not mean to do that. Dr. Pepper, my favorite soda of all time. Actually, cherry Dr. Pepper is my favorite, but yeah, Dr. Pepper definitely an S tier for me. I love Dr. Pepper. I know it's kind of a you love it or you hate it drink, but I absolutely love Dr. Pepper. It's my favorite soda. Mr. Pibb, though, is a pretty close contender, and it's almost as good as Dr. Pepper, just not quite as much in my opinion. So yeah, that's another S tier. Man, what I'm realizing is that I just like every soda just like an absolute ton. It's like my favorite drink ever for every soda. Okay, I take back what I just said. 7-Up. 7-Up's okay. I like 7-Up, but it's not like absolutely amazing, so I'm gonna say B tier. It's just kind of solid, you know? Sprite is definitely one of my least favorite sodas on this list. I'm not a huge fan of Sprite, but it's not terrible, so C tier. A&W is really good. That's another S tier right there. Mug is like a solid A tier. It's not quite as good as A&W, but I still really like it. Grape Fanta soda. This is a good soda, but it's not quite as good as like the S or A tier region. I'd say it's about on par with Pepsi and 7-Up, so obviously grape soda is going to go into the B tier because of that. And finally, we've got Orange Fanta. Now, Orange Fanta, in my opinion, isn't really that great. It's kind of just like way too sweet, and it's pretty overpowering. I had it recently, and I thought that I liked it more than I actually do, but it's not terrible. Like I said, no soda is terrible, so we're just going to say C tier for Orange Fanta. This is my soda tier list. In the S tier, we've got Coke, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb, and A&W. A tier is Mellow Yellow and Mug. B tier is Pepsi, 7-Up, and Grape Fanta. C tier is Sprite and Orange Fanta, and there's nothing in the D or F tier. Now, if we were going relative to other sodas, I might as well delete the D and the F tier. I mean, this is my tier list, you know, Sprite and Orange Fanta, and relative to other sodas, they're at the bottom, but I still don't think that they're that bad. But yeah, anyways, this is my soda tier list. If you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure to like and subscribe. I'm sorry this one wasn't too great, just because I couldn't find a real tier list that I liked on this topic, so I just kind of had to make my own here. But yeah, I think it was still a pretty good video, and if you guys agree, then make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.